Hello everyone, I am Brad and this is World of Warcraft Legion. Today I'm on my Demon Hunter on the Alliance side. I'm playing a female Night Elven Demon Hunter. We're continuing the story playthrough of Legion, and we are continuing after, at the time of recording this video, I had just finished the complete set of the Asuna story. So we finished the Asuna zone, and the next zone we're going to proceed to is Val'Sharah. We are going to have breaks where we have to come back to the Order Hall and do quests related to that, but we're going to stick heavily towards one zone and then move on to the next. So just a quick recap. We helped Ferrandis with his ghostly empire. We realized that Queen Ashara had betrayed him and caused the downfall of his empire, and it wasn't his fault after all. We also helped the Demon Hunters on the Legion front hold back the Legion, and we even infiltrated the Legion front in order to find out who the betrayer was, because we had one of the Demon Hunters switch to the other side. And then on top of that, we had to save the Blue Dragonflight. We helped them out, save them, well, basically we saved them from extinction. But they are slowly dying regardless. But we helped stop the Nightborn from annihilating the Blue Dragonflight. That's true, they do.
We are all that stand between the Legion and
You do not fight alone.
Okay, so I'm going to send them out on that quest. I don't need an ally following me. And we have to pick the next zone. So we're going to be going with Val'Sharah. I love how big the blades are on Night Elf females. They're huge. They feel more weighty and more cool because they're so big. Okay, we're back in Dalaran, and we have Khadgar waiting here for us with our next quest.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
Archmaid Khadgar smiles. I rarely get to say this, but I have good news for you, Feldevil.
You are our last best hope.
Malfurion Stormrage managed to make landfall in Val'Sharah and has already taken care of things there. It seems our fortune is finally turning around. He's waiting for you as we speak in Lorlithil. Life is so magical when everything goes according to plan. So I have to speak to Aladane Whitecloud at Crassus' Landing to secure a flight to Val'Sharah.
We will follow.
So we're going to cut out the flight because it's a long, boring flight. You guys have seen me do it in World Quest videos if you watch them. So we get a free flight to Val'Sharah. So we're going to cut this out and we'll come back just before we land. And we are back, and we're just about to land in Lorlithil. If you've watched my World Quest videos, you've seen this town before. I usually have to land here for the Let's Break Some Nuts World Quest, where you have to grab squirrels and kick nuts here. So we find Malfurion Stormrage waiting for us, one of the Alliance leaders, and he's the leader of the Night Elves.
How may I aid you? May the winds be at your back.
Val'Sharah, it has been an age since I have set foot in these sacred woods. Too long. Our work here is simple, Demon Hunter. We must call upon my mentor, Canarius, and learn where he safeguards the Tears of Elune. With them, we will be one step closer to stealing Sagaris' tomb and thwarting the Legion. You have many treacherous tasks in front of you. Consider your visit here a brief respite. Come, this will not take long.
May nature guide your path. Ah, Val'Sharah. Every step in this forest brings back precious memories. Ages ago, the first Druids molded this land to be a reflection of the Emerald Dream. Merely an echo, but Val'Sharah is as close to the dream as this world can come. Make ready, hero. We shall soon stand in the presence of the Lord of the Forest. Follow me.
Malfurion, thank Elune you've come.
It is good to see you again.
You must come quickly. Something's happened. He was in the dream, but now he won't wake. We cannot stir him.
What is this corruption?
We don't know. It only just appeared.
Okay, so the Lord of the Forest looks to be unconscious on the ground in his grove.
Greetings, friend.
This corruption. I've never seen it before, and yet it seems somehow familiar. What vile power is this? A curse with the strength to paralyze a demigod? Unimaginable. Quickly, Feldevil, you must gather the Archdruids of the forest. With their help, we can summon Ysera. She will surely know what horror has overtaken my mentor. I'll remain here and lend Canarius what aid I can. Return to Lorlathil and speak with Arenelle? She will know the Archdruid's whereabouts. And please, friend, make haste.
Nature stands with you.
Okay, so we already know that something is amiss in this beautiful, beautiful forest. We will do side quests as we move along through the zone. I'll try to pick up every side quest there is. If I do miss some side quests here and there, not a big deal. The focus is mainly on the main stories in every single zone, and then I'll do side quests as I come across them as well. But I'll make sure that all the story is complete. Here she is.
What is nature's call?
Canarius is in need? Lord of the Forest? We shall not fail you. Okay, so it looks like I got some upgrades here. I don't need mana. Health works, though. Alright, so she's got 3 quests for me, but let me put this on first. I'll choose my lowest level trinket, which is this one. Replace that. Get some artifact power going on. Okay, so I got a new artifact point. I won't include going back to my order halls for just to claim a point, because that's just a bit more of a waste. But if I do have quests that take me back there, I'll film them as well and include them in the video as I move along. Deep within our forest lies Moonclaw Vale. There you will find a reclusive group of feral druids charged with the protection of Val'Sharah from any that would seek to disrupt the balance of the forest. These druids are led by Than Moonclaw, the most fierce of the Archdruids. Seek him out. Let him know that Canarius is in need of his aid. The Archdruid of the Claw. Near the southern edge of our forest, you will find Sleeper's Barrow. There, Archdruid Coda Steelclaw and her dedicated disciples carry out their sacred duty to observe the Emerald Dream. Find disciple Rylissa Beersong in Steelclaw Vale and notify her of the crisis in the Grove of Canarius. And the last one, the Archdruid of Lore. Ilothair resides in the ancient grove Thastala, where he communes with nature and instructs his acolytes in the ways of healing and the preservation of lore. Seek him out and tell him he is desperately needed here. Okay, so we've got 3 primary quests already out of the gate from the main town. We do have another quest up here where we have to save a village in peril. But we have 3 quests here, and these are where the 3 Archdruids are in this zone. So we're going to start with... Let's start with Ilothair. Oh, let's go this way. Since he's the closest, let's start with him. This one down here involves a whole bunch of side quests. Like a lot of side quests. You can kind of try to skip past them, but there's a lot of enemies in the way. So here he is. He's a tree with runes on him, which is pretty cool. Welcome, traveler. The forest whispered of your arrival, young one. Few outsiders have entered my precious grove. Please show reverence during your visit. So he gives me 2 quests, Solid as a Rock and Death to the Witch Mother. Canarius requires me? I shall depart as soon as I am able, but I mustn't leave while my druids are in danger. A vile harpy coven has emerged and seeks to claim my grove as their own. These vermin inflict a petrifying disease, which, given time, will destroy the infected. While I wish for all my followers to be cured, it is crucial that my elder disciples survive to protect the grove in my absence. If you would assist us, find my disciples and rouse them from this terrible state. The numberless years of my life have been dedicated to learning and perfecting the arts of healing and restoration. Nothing in this world pains me more than taking a life, traveler. It is with a very heavy heart that I must commission the death of Magula, the leader of the Harpies that threatens this grove. May her death save the lives of more noble beings. So you already see, if you've watched any of my World Quest videos on my YouTube channel, that a lot of the world quests are actually related to these stories. And basically, I guess by doing these stories, you unlock that as a potential world quest. So the world quest does have story behind it. It's just not necessarily spoken until you do the storyline for it. Oh, I forgot. I got my stats set up to be my regular attacks. I should probably do... This could get boring if I do this, so maybe I will switch it to a passive ability instead. Okay. So we're going to get rid of that because that makes combat a little bit boring. And we're going to bring Shear back. At least Shear I can use as often as I like. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so basically we're looking to find all these petrified followers. They're all going to be dark gray, and they're all over this area, including through this doorway over here. Is where one of the Harpy quests are. You have saved me. If I aggro extra mobs, I'm just going to try to group them together as I aggro them. Big tree.
Be blessed, young one.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing you get minor world quests when you're not max level. And you can see it right here. I have a Wretched Sisters bonus objective. And it's basically a lightweight version of a world quest. And they're worth a lot of XP. So, and they don't really hinder your progress in the story unless you're rushing. But it's good to do them because you'll earn a lot of XP from them. And it'll help you level a lot faster. Even though it's not required to level very fast, as a demon hunter, you get your skills all the way up to level 110. You get your new traits, your new talents. Let's go after her, because I'm going to aggro her anyway. I'm just looking on my mini-map to where the allies are that I have to free. But I do have to free more because I have the bonus objective, and I do want the XP. Rush their eggs, which is horrible because I'm actually killing their young by doing that.
You have saved me.
Almost done with this. There's the other disciple, Erwind Misfen. Hey, bonus objective's done. Now we have to kill the Harpy leader. and rescue this last disciple.
Thank you, traveler. All is not yet lost.
That's true.
Flesh and bone.
I'm just gonna pull these ones with me.
Fools! This forest will soon die, and you with it!
Oh, they're not coming all the way in. That sucks. Oh, there she comes. Ah, stunned. Not cool. I'm green because I'm poisoned, and their poison is like a 66% slow poison. But if you jump, you can remove it. But because I'm a tank, I don't really care. I can handle it. Alright, let's head back to the Archdruid. Let's hope we can get through this without getting dismounted. I'll also be looking for chests as I go through the zones as well. I don't have enough rep with this particular faction yet. I need to be friendly in order to... I think it's friendly in order to get the token which shows me where the treasures are on the map. Okay, another upgrade here. Looks like this is the better option. It's a better ring. So I've completed the Archdruid of Lore. Okay, so next we will do the Archdruid of the Veil. You know, let's do the Archdruid of the Claw first, because the Veil kind of leads into the rest of the zone. But let's just head to the south. So we're going to pick up a bunch of secondary quests here, but they will help in the area. They'll also unlock world quests. I'm guessing that's what I'm calling it, is that when you complete these quests in the story mode, they unlock world quests. I don't know if just exploring the zone unlocks those quests, or if doing the actual story quests and side quests unlock them. I'm not sure. I would help you seek audience with the Archdruid, but we have a difficult situation on our hands. The nearby furbolgs have gone into a frenzied rage. For days, it has been all we can do to protect our grove from their aggression. They have cut off our access to the Barrow Dens, where the Archdruid and our clan sleep in the Emerald Dream. In order to awaken them, we must first get past the furbolg. So I have to kill 8 of them. But wait, there's a furbolg here who's a friendly, and he has another quest. Stranger, I beseech you. My once peaceful brethren are now cursed with insatiable wrath. My nephew and I tried to leave against the chieftain's wishes. The clan wrested him from me, and would have torn me apart if I did not flee. He is trapped in the village, and I fear the worst. Great Demon Hunter, please save him. I am too old and too weak to do it myself. Funny how he's too old and too weak, and he's completely white, so I guess that's white hair from age. Okay, so I have to be careful here, because all these guys, some of them are sleeping, so I can run past them, but the ones that aren't are going to be dangerous. Uncle? His name is Little Fur. Such a cute name. I heard the others talking earlier. I may know the cause of their fear. They say the chieftain has a mysterious totem. It gives him power and fearful visions. If you would destroy the totem, the madness will end. Okay, so I have another quest to do as well. First, Forgot this guy was here. It's 3. Almost done. Let's pull a few more. I can handle more of these guys at once. Let's go after this guy. Okay, so now I just need to kill one, and there's the chieftain right there, and there's the totem that he's guarding. Let's kill the one last guy first. Okay, so we're done that quest. Now let's go after the chieftain, deal with him. Am I gonna be switching targets and going after his totems as he drops them? There we go. Picked up another quest. The Chieftain's Beads. The ceremonial beads decorated with shells and feathers are worn by the clan's chieftain. Perhaps Elder Sook will be interested in seeing these. Okay, so let's destroy this totem. There we go. He'll respawn really quick, so I'm getting out of here. Okay, so by doing this, destroying the totem, these guys now become neutral. I can still attack them. Even if you don't complete the kill 8 Furbolgs quest, you can still attack them individually. They won't all become aggressive towards you. Chest. Some of them I found them so many times on so many different characters I know exactly where they are. So I don't have to think about it. Alright, let's go back to the little Furbolg first. Thank you, Feldevil. My nephew has returned to me. He explains that the source of the madness comes from a powerful totem deep in our village. It makes sense, but who or what gave us such a thing? I will share this knowledge with the Druids at once. Okay, so I get 2 options. This one's the better one. I do need a new belt. Oh, graded, upgraded. Sweet. Ra was the first to succumb to the madness, and the rest of the clan followed. With this, I will take the reins as our clan's new chieftain. Thank you, Traveler. I will do my best to rebuild the clan. So from now on, these guys will be neutral to me. Which is a nice change. That I like. It's just it's a tiny thing, but it's a great thing. The conflict against the Furbolgs is abated, for now. Now we must focus our efforts on waking the Archdruid Steelclaw. She and our druid brethren slumber in the Barrow dens to the south. With the furbolgs quelled, we can pass safely through the entrance. Go and awaken the Archdruid. I pray to Elune that we are not too late.
Farewell.
Okay, so we're gonna head right down here. Okay, so there are furbolgs that come and go from this den because they're friendly towards the druids, but there's also demons down here. Just lounging in like what
The sleepers
basically a
have
sauna.
awakened.
The Archdruid's deep, shallow breaths rumble across the chamber.
In Cenarius's name. The dream was clouded with such darkness. The wilds will protect us.
The slumber was overcome by the shadows. I have awoken, only to find those shadows reaching into our world. So she offers me 2 quests, Out of the Dream and the Demons Below. Malfurion Stormrange? A name I have not heard in centuries. He was teacher to many of us. If he seeks my audience, I cannot refuse. I will go to the Grove of Cenarius, but first we must awaken the rest of my clan. They slumber with no way of waking. A mysterious force of great power is at work against us. I am still too weak from my hibernation. Please, stranger, go and free them from their dreams. Someone intended us to never awaken. I sense their presence is still here in the Barrow. Coda takes a moment to stand. My body is weak from deep slumber. If you would aid us, clear our Barrow of any enemies.
Give me a moment to catch my breath, hero. The long years of vigil have taken their toll.
So basically, if you think about it, if you existed in a dream world, when you finally wake up in the real world, your body would be very, very weak. So it makes perfect sense that the bear would need some time to come to. We have to go this way, yes. It's one of the bears. It's a simple matter. We not only wake them, but they're also wrapped in these tentacles. These dream nightmare tentacles. So we just have to get rid of them.
Become prey to the darkness.
No, I refuse.
The dark beyond awaits me.
I have to be careful here. There are demons all around me. These guys are literally slumbering in saunas. Or in hot tubs. There we go. I think someone's ahead of me. There's very few demons in this area. Usually there's way more. Alright, let's pull a whole bunch of these guys to me.
I will send you to eternal sleep.
It's funny, because that minion does make a very good point. Without hope, there can be no despair.
Become prey to the darkness.
one more. Really? All I need is to kill one more guy, and I've literally cleaned the whole area out. Maybe here's the Archdruids up and at him. Let's go after this guy. Ah! Quota's back up.
Where shall I strike?
Well done, hero. With my brethren at my side, we are ready to aid Malfurion. Excellent. The chambers are clear. Very impressive, Demon Hunter. I sense powerful magic emanating deep within the burrow. Whatever is down there weaves a powerful spell, entangling us within our dreams. I am still too weak, but your skills are quite impressive, hero. I can see why Malfurion puts his trust in you. Go and eliminate the source of this magic.
In Cenarius' name, but be careful. I sense powerful magic down below.
You can already see the nightmare corruption. There he is. He's a demon.
We are prisoners of the Druids no longer. Soon your world will become ours.
I haven't figured out why he says that. When you first initially fight him, he says, "We are prisoners of the droids no longer." What droids? Alright, so he's dead finally. Let's go back and talk to the Druid of the Claw. But he's not there. Or she's not there. It's a typical Druid. Can't stay still. They are bestial after all. Looks like the Druid's back at the base camp. There she is.
My strength is yours.
In my dreams, I saw the Satyr's leader. His face was familiar, though I could not see it clearly. I pray to Elune that it is not too late. I will go to Malfurion at once. Okay, so it looks like the helm
I will travel
is
to
better.
the Grove of Cenarius shortly, hero. Thank you for your help here.
You're very welcome. Okay, it looks like there is a world quest here for the fairies. That's worth 46,000. How long is that up for? It doesn't have a duration, so we could do that. I'll just do that when I'm off camera. I don't need to do that. One could take a little bit longer if other people are doing a world quest in that area. But now we go to the Druid of the Vale. What's my rep? Still neutral. I think you have to get to Honored in order to get the treasure map finder. So you're already starting to see what's happening in this zone, even down here. And it starts with this part of the story. So we see this cool looking druid. Look at how cool he is. He looks amazing. So many colors.
We must protect the veil.
These wicked vermin must not prevail over my precious grove. Canarius will have my aid once my grove has been made safe. Xandris the Dishonored was among the first to betray his brethren and accept the curse of Xavius. During the Great War, it was he who led the slaughter of many of my dearest friends. The last time I met him on the battlefield, he fled. Help me to finally dispense justice on this foul being.
Go with speed.
Okay, so if you follow my world quest again, this might look familiar because it is a world quest that is based on this. Run through all these. I'm gonna go in here, cut around this corner. There we go. Piles of demons everywhere. I don't remember, was there a chest? Oh yeah, there is a chest right there. Chests are great to get because they give you order hold resources as well. So it's always good to grab them when you see them. Okay, so the boss, Xandris the Dishonored, is right inside this house right here. Let's fight him now. We might as well bite the bullet and go after him.
These druids were weak. I hope you have more fight in you than they did. You've already lost!
Wow, he just came in here and ripped him a new one. Oh, I think there's a chest up here. Let me just double check. There it is. Gotta get down before he respawns. He respawns pretty quick.
I guard the wild.
Xandris has finally paid for his crimes, but his blood will not bring back the innocents he has slain. Xandris has been slain, but there are others that must be dealt with if my grove is to be saved. During the Great War, Zagraxis took great pleasure in corrupting the lands he once called home. Were it not for the foolish mercy of my fellow druids, I would have slain him myself. Find the demon and bring justice upon him. I must entrust this task to you alone, for I sense an even darker presence here, one that requires my personal attention.
The wrath of nature is upon Find me when Kagraxis has been slain. I sense an even darker presence here.
These druids were weak. I hope you have more fight in you than they did. These druids were weak. I hope you have more fight in you than they did.
We're at 68% so far. Okay, so there's another... That's a silver boss. I think I've fought him before in 1 or 2 videos. Been a while, though. But he also drops resources, so I'm gonna go after him. Where's that other player when I need him? Alright, so he gave me some resources as well. At 90%. I believe there's a chest in this place too. %. I literally need 1%. Seriously? There it is. The chest is upstairs. Ah! Wrong upstairs. Hello, little imp. You're back already? There we go. Let's just run this. Hopefully I won't get dismounted. Oh, there is another guy here. I figured there was. I'll help him out. Okay, let's head down to this cavern. People still think that fighting this guy is exclusive, and it's not. He's a boss.
This wretched forest will be bathed in
We're in
darkness.
more danger than you suspect.
Why is he standing there not attacking?
Darkness will overwhelm you.
You arrived just in time, friend. Kergraxus was moments away from sacrificing me to his master. I was certain I would perish. I'm grateful that you are not but you are not out of danger yet. Xavius has returned. The Nightmare Lord is here in Val'Sharah, personally orchestrating the corruption of this land. My captor revealed as much to me before I was to be sacrificed. I must find Thane Moonclaw and inform him before it's too late. So I have to free her.
Hurry! We must find Theon before it is too late.
Theon, that's how you pronounce it. So Theon is the druid, the colorful cat druid that we encountered right at the beginning of this quest. What is he waiting for? I think he keeps taking breaks, whoever that player is. It's the worst place to take a break because there's lots of monsters there. Yeah, I found him. Now I just have to go down and get him. So this is the place he was investigating.
Put up quite a fight, but your
Xavius.
Druid belongs to me now.
You're evil, Xavius. Whoa. It's totally corrupted now.
The nightmare will consume you. This curse has made me stronger than the ancients! None can stand against the Nightmare Lord!
Poor Theon. So sad. Then Moonclaw was a great druid and a true protector of this land. How can we hope to defeat the Nightmare Lord without him fighting beside us? Well, we're gonna have to. We have no choice. Forgive me, Night Elf. Archdruid Moonclaw's fall is a terrible blow. Malfurion must be informed of what has transpired here. Inform him that Theon's fate, and of the return of Xavius. Make haste, friend. I fear this may be the greatest threat Val'Sharah has ever faced.
Time is running out. You are needed at the Grove of Sonaris. We must act swiftly.
There is a boss here, like a bird, but he's rather annoying to fight. Takes a bit longer, so I'll just avoid that for now. Oh, let's follow the main road instead of going back through the village. Oh look, she has a quest.
Is there trouble?
Wisps are the spirits of our night elven brethren who have become one with the forest, but their minds and the way they perceive things are very different than in life. You should bond with this little one, see through its eyes as it travels to the hidden pools and grows some trees. So this gives you gear, so it's good to do the side quests. You will get gold too sometimes, but it helps when you get extra gear, because your gear will get outdated very quickly. Alright, so what we're doing here with this quest, which will be unlocked for what quests, we have to avoid the fish that are in the water here, and they do move around, but they move around slowly. And they eat wisps, so we have to be careful. Or if I could sneak through here without getting caught. Yes, I can. If you even get close to the edges of their detection, you can get caught. If you look closely too, I'm a flying head. Just in the shape of a wisp.
Hi.
Oh, thank you, traveler. You have truly helped the forest today. Does that ring better than what I have? 725. That is better than what I have. Okay, and with that, we are going to end part 1 of Val'Sharah here, and we'll continue with part 2 in the next video. Thanks for watching.